Dawn with MD's Gym Mill channel. Don't forget, follow along on YouTube. Subscribe, like, and share. Hit the boop alert button so you know what's going on all week long. Follow us on Instagram and please like and follow us on Facebook. You're going to get all sorts of cool content and bonus videos. Cheers, guys.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to our virtual happy hour here at MD's Gym Mill channel, live on Facebook and streaming live on YouTube. So if you are not on Facebook and you're watching us on YouTube, welcome. What are you guys drinking? Let us know. So before we get into anything further, I just want to say happy Monday and thanks for joining us. It is one of those Monday blah kind of days, but we're going to spruce it up. And until I show you how to make some fun drinks, let's bring in Miss Judy Gannon and see what's going on with her.
Hey!
Hi, Judy. How are you?
Great. How are you?
What you drinking today?
Oh, I haven't made my cocktail yet. I'm still drinking tea. I'm waiting.
I've got my cocktail right here in a freeze pop.
Oh, isn't that exciting? What kind of freeze pop is that?
This is the Truly hard seltzer freeze pop.
Nice.
Hi, Heather.
Heather said she's drinking sake. That's a big difference from gin.
Sake.
She must be having sushi.
You know what, Heather? I'm glad you joined us because there's a topic that we're going to talk about today, and we need your input on it. But, you know, before we get into some hot topics, as WW would say, this is amazing. Really.
Nice.
I'm being really serious.
I believe it.
It's good. It's 80 calories. It's 5% on your booze. 3 grams of carbs, but it's really good. I mean, I don't know if one of these gets you buzzed or two, but you can buy this, and it's kind of expensive. There's only 12 in here, and it's like $25.
Okay.
So it's mango. These are the lemonade ones. This is strawberry lemonade. There's a mango lemonade. And the third one is original lemonade. But really, they don't have that weird, yucky aftertaste we don't like.
Nice.
They're really good.
And you guys all know how Mary Dawn and I feel. I mean, eat half of it and then add a little shot of Tito's to it. It'll liven it right up.
I'm thumbs upping on this Truly, but thumbs downing on normal seltzers. But this is really good. I have to say, this is the strawberry, and it's really flavorful. I'm going to try the mango in a second, but it's really good. But so we got to attack the elephant here, Judy.
Uh-oh.
The COVID.
Oh, my gosh.
You know, I hate talking about it because it's so overkill and everyone's talking about it. But, you know, the craziest, weird, I read, you know, obviously everyone's heard about New York City. You have to be vaccinated to go into a restaurant or a gym. And
yeah,
they're saying, you know, 1 dose of your vaccination and a card saying that, you know, or your, what am I trying to say?
A vaccine card.
Yeah, 1 dose that. Hi, Sheila. Nice to see you over on the West Coast. But also, I just read today, San Francisco, starting today, it says total vax or get out.
Yep.
And New Orleans, starting this Friday, you have to have at least 1 negative recent COVID test or your vax, or you're not going in to have any of those awesome drinks on Bourbon Street.
Wow.
I know. I can't say my thoughts either way because it really doesn't matter what I think, but I'm dying to know what everybody else thinks because you told me something earlier that was interesting. Do you want to tell that again?
Yeah, a friend of mine in California posted on Facebook. It was very, very long, but just to make it short and sweet, I'll tell you that she went to a restaurant or bar and they asked to see her vaccination card. And her response was, "Can I see your vaccination card and every employee in your restaurant?"
Yeah.
They didn't have an answer for that. They had to get the manager. And of course, they were not going to produce every employee's vaccination card to a customer. But I mean, if you're going to ask somebody for their vaccination card so that your employees can be safe, shouldn't they have the same right to ask you to make sure everyone in your establishment is also equally as safe or as safe as they want you to be?
You're so right. And, not for nothing, we already have employee shortages. So if, across the United States, you can't just fire people because they, you know what I mean? It's just this whole thing is out of control and, end of my rant. I'm over it.
Yeah, I mean, let's push COVID completely aside. There's anti-vaxxers that have been out there for years that don't have their, measles, mumps, and rubella and all of that stuff we got as babies. And we're not asking them to prove that they're vaccinated to come into places.
I know. I just
doesn't make sense.
It's crazy. But on a happy note, happy National Rum Day.
Happy National Rum Day.
I'm not a big rum fan, but I had to go find you guys a good, really nice new rum. I don't think you can see it, so I'm going to bring it really close. This is Miami Club Coconut Rum.
Oh, now if you're going to drink rum, you might as well drink the coconut rum.
And this is local here in Miami, and they're using Florida coconuts and Florida cane sugar. So it's a little more, it's not full of all the yucky stuff, but this is absolutely, I can't wait. I can taste this with some juices, some pineapple, and some orange.
I could taste that with a pina colada.
Yeah. So this is amazing, and it's only 60 proof. So I know lower ABV liquors are getting a really big push these days because, people are trying to be a little more healthy. So, less.
Yeah.
So this is a good one, Miami Club, and you can get it at miamiclub.com if you can't get it in wherever you guys are. But in Florida, you can get this anywhere. But
nice.
I really suggest it. They also have a cafe, which is kind of like the Patron XO that you can't get, but it's rum. And we tasted it on the show about a year ago and loved it.
Nice.
Loved it. So, all right, this is crazy. And this is where our viewer here, Heather, comes in. I remember seeing something online that Heather did post about how expensive drinks were at the airport, especially in New York City.
Yeah.
And I remember, God, it had to have been 3 years ago. I was going through LaGuardia or something, and I had a Grey Goose martini. It had to have been like $30, I think. It's crazy.
Wow.
But this guy took to Twitter because he was just at LaGuardia and ordered a Sam Adams 23-ounce draft beer, $28.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
$28 for a Sam Adams seasonal beer. It was 23-ounce beer. I'm sorry. $28 for 23-ounce beer. But what's crazy is I was checking on it, and the Port Authority of New York.
Heather said they put a COVID tax on the drinks in JFK. They upcharged 10%.
That's bullshit. But they're telling us that Port Authority enforces all of the concessions at all those restaurants. At all the restaurants in the airport, and they say that it cannot be higher than 10% of the street value. So they challenged, OTC is the name of the company that runs the concessions. So Port Authority challenged them, and they said it was a mistake.
Oh.
Yeah. All their menus were printed, and it was a mistake.
Oh, we're so sorry. We got caught. It was just an accident.
So they lowered it down to $18. So $18 for a 23-ounce Sam Adams seasonal at LaGuardia. But they did post the bargain beers, which would be Michelob Ultra, which was $18 for a 23-ounce, or Heineken, which was like $16, which makes no sense to me. But
wait a second. Michelob Ultra was more expensive than a Heineken?
Yep, sure is.
How is this happening?
This is, between, trying to find product and people blaming things on COVID, or if they really are blaming it on COVID, it's just nuts. Now we've got COVID charges at airports and mistakes. It's just nutty.
Yes.
It's nutty.
Well, Heather's saying she wouldn't pay $5 for a Sam Adams, and that's because you're a New York girl and Sam Adams is a Boston beer. We know your reason, Heather.
Well, no, she's Western New York, but we like our Labatt's Blue. But
That's why.
I don't know. It's absolutely nuts. Absolutely crazy nuts. But, you know, along with our really yummy seltzer pops here, which now I'm going to try the mango because it's starting to leak down my leg here.
Oh, no.
Do you remember the candy when you were little, the Warheads candy?
Yes.
Oh my God. This one's, and look, the color of it is clear.
Oh, nice.
So you're not going to get that like red tongue or yellow tongue. It's delicious.
Nice.
I love it. But speaking of delicious, Warheads candy. Look what they got. This is Warheads sour seltzers.
Still with the seltzer craze.
I know. It's never ending. This is Artisanal Brewing Company, if I'm even saying that right.
Oh my gosh. Bye, Heather. Enjoy your sushi.
Bye, Heather. Get some of these pops. They're really, really, really good. Yummy. But so they've got the Warheads sour hard seltzer now.
Oh
that's
my
ridiculous.
gosh.
It's ridiculous. I love this. And I'm not just saying it.
I mean, I know people like sour candies and stuff, but a sour drink? I mean, I don't know.
They got a lot of those sour beer sours now. So, I mean, maybe the sour seltzer.
Maybe they think by naming it after a candy, it'll bring back that percentage that they lost.
They did say that, you know, since we know the seltzer craze is going away, that the premium beers are starting to catch up. They're going back up, taking over seltzers, which is crazy. And they're also saying that the seltzer craze is not going into the bars and restaurants. And that could be why it's going down, because as things did open back up, people aren't drinking the seltzers as much out.
Okay.
I mean, when you can get a really good cocktail, why would you drink a seltzer? Ugh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ugh.
How many of the seltzers did you actually give away on your road trip?
I don't think, maybe one. Nobody wanted
my gosh.
them. Nobody wanted them. I had all different ones. And, you know, I kept like 5 or 6 just cold if anybody came over. And I was like, you're not touching my good stash. You have a seltzer.
Yeah.
They're like, no, I don't want it.
I'm good, thanks.
I know. But also, interesting enough, is we all know in September, minimum wage is going up.
Yep.
So guess what else is going up?
Taxes?
But dining prices are up 0.8%.
Yep.
And they're saying that this is the highest spike since 1981.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know what happened in 81. I can't remember, but they're saying Taco Bell is already up 10%. So I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know. How many of you guys go to Taco Bell? I know a lot of you do. Have you noticed the prices are higher? But
let us know.
Taco Bell's up 10%. McDonald's is up 8%, and Dunkin' Donuts is up 8% also. We're already right now.
And what are we going to in September? Is it going to $11 an hour in September?
I think 11. Some states are going right to 15 right away.
Yeah.
But I don't know. The one place so far that hasn't changed all their prices besides my places, but Applebee's, Papa John's, Red Robin, no changes. So Applebee's, good job.
Good job, Applebee's.
But they're saying that all this is due to employee shortage, food shortages. There's no employees that can work in the chicken factories, which is why we're not getting the chicken wings, and delivery people and all that craziness. It's just nuts.
It's everywhere. It's affecting absolutely everything, like you said.
I know. It's nuts. But you know what? There's good news for all you late night nibblers. IHOP is introducing Bubbles wine and brew to their menu.
Really?
They're going to have mimosas.
Wow.
So now you can go to IHOP after you're out doing whatever and you go for your late night. Cameraman loves his IHOP. Well, now maybe I'll go because I can actually get a mimosa now.
Yes.
As long as it's before 2, I guess. But IHOP, and that's limited. I'm not sure. I know it's in Florida. I know it's in New York. They're launching it just to see how it's going to go. So that'll be
Well, I remember back in the day, there are certain Denny's that serve beer and wine.
Really?
Yes. When I was over in Tampa, and there were a few locations that served beer and wine, and they're allowed to serve it up until 2 a.m.
Oh my God. I wish I
Yep.
would have known that. Everyone always asks me, you want to go have breakfast? I'm like, no, I want a
You're like-
mimosa.
Yeah.
But speaking of oranges, so when I was out touring around, I found a drink that I fell in love with. And it was on like the Eastern Seaboard there, like, Maryland, Virginia,
Yep.
the Orange Crush.
One of my favorites.
Oh my God. I never had one before. They're amazing.
I'm gonna give a nice little plug here. There's a restaurant, Kirby's Sports Grill in Juno Beach on US 1, and he is from Maryland, and they do the orange crushes, and they have the machine, and their bartenders push those like crazy. They are so good.
I've got a picture here from way back in the 70s. If you scroll to the right, hang on one sec. There's not a old school picture going on in there somewhere. It was downloaded. Okay. Well, anyways, back in the 70s, I guess it was like 1978. It's the machine that goes like this, and you stick orange in it.
Yes.
So there's a picture right here of how to make the Orange Crush. Simple. You put your vodka, your triple sec, your fresh fruit.
Yeah.
Top it off with a little Sprite or 7-Up. So I'm going to make one and try it out because I don't know if I can make it as good as I saw all over. There was a place, Waterman's Cafes, where I ate right on the boardwalk in Virginia Beach. They made 50 of these things. They were expensive too, so they're making some money on it. But
Yep.
so basically, just ice up, and like I said before, so easy. My mom can make it.
It's like a workout too with that press machine.
Yeah. So just take some good vodka, like Tito's, the unofficial sponsor of MD's Gin Mill channel, obviously.
Yes.
So some vodka. You need some triple sec to sweeten it up. A little triple sec. And here's the fun part. So I don't have that machine, but I got this fun thing where you can pick this up at any store, anywhere.
Nice.
And you're still going to get a good workout in your arm. Just squeeze it in. And it's going to be fresh and delicious. Hard to get these things out once you put it in, though. So stick these in. Fresh juices. You can also use a grapefruit if you want it a little less sweet, a little more tart.
Yep.
And I was actually out yesterday, and I had a customer say to me that he makes these at home. Oh, get it right in your eye. So you got one whole orange in there, and I'm not going to use Sprite. I'm using soda water just because I don't want the extra calories. And there you go. You just garnish it with an orange, and there is your most refreshing Orange Crush cocktail ever.
Nice.
But the only thing that differs from this as the really good Orange Crushes is the turd ice. Have you ever heard of turd ice?
No, is it those tiny little ones?
Like at Sonic, the little pebbles?
Yes.
But it's a real thing. It's called turd ice. You can Google it. It's for real. Turd ice.
Too funny.
So you need to get some turd ice.
Well, if you guys want to try a local Maryland bar that has these Orange Crushes all the time, go to Kirby's in Juno Beach, tell them that we sent you there, and they will be happy to make you an Orange Crush.
Yeah, and it smells so fresh right here. It just makes you happy,
Yeah.
So, okay, we're happy with this, but now there's bad news.
Uh-oh.
So actually, before we go on, you can buy an Orange Crush now in a seltzer. Look at this.
No.
It's called Cape May Crushing It, and it's an Orange Crush RTD seltzer in a can.
Oh my gosh.
It's never, it's like COVID. It's never ending, ever.
It's never ending, ever.
Here's one that their juice, I mean, I don't know. There's another can one, and then I've got a picture over here with a made one, and look at how orange theirs is. I mean, I don't know what type of oranges they got going on there, but
Wow.
it's amazing. But bad news is Molson Coors announced that they are discontinuing their economy brand beers.
Okay.
So if you're a big fan of the Keystone Ice, you're out of luck. It's gone.
Okay.
Keystone Ice, and get this one, Miller High Life Light, gone, and Old English, the OEHG 8000, out the door. So they're getting rid of 11 of their economy brands, making room for premium beers, but no more Keystone, and all the ice beers out the door. Yep, right there on the screen, you guys. That's Kirby's Sports Grill right there, and you can get one. So that's the bad news. No more economy beers, your Miller out the door, but you can make your Orange Crushes, you can get your Warheads, and your Truly popsicles. These things melt quickly, so if you're going to the beach, I don't know what you're going to do.
You got to eat them on the way to the beach in the air-conditioned vehicle.
I don't think that's legal, is it?
Oh, no. Darn it. I was thinking of popsicle.
Well, you guys, we're cutting it short today because tomorrow, Judy and I were invited to go booze and beer tasting at one of our local purveyors or distributors, and we're going to taste all sorts of new beers and new tequilas and new whiskeys. So we might even go live, so stay tuned, watch us. If not, we'll give you a full recap afterwards.
Yep.
I can't wait. So I need to make sure I get nice and hydrated tomorrow so we can go tasting.
Yes, and make sure that we eat beforehand.
Yes. So that's all we're doing for today. It's National Rum Day, so have yourself a rum punch or an Orange Crush, or do your rum in the Orange Crush. Just take the vodka out and use rum. There you go.
There you go. Hey, I was going to say for Heather, she could take the vodka out and put gin.
Yeah, or could she do a sake crush?
Ooh, I don't know.
I don't know either. But anyways, Judy, it was awesome to see you. I'll see you tomorrow. And all you guys tune in, and we'll probably have some fun stuff for you tomorrow night.
Cheers,
So,
everyone.
Until then, cheers. I'm dripping.